Connor, you are? Oh.
Tsar Experience.
So I am really excited about this prospect of finding out more about my family history. If it turns out that I'm just 50-50 Irish, British, those are my nationalities, then this is going to be the most boring DNA test of family history video on YouTube of all time. I am optimistic that we're going to have something a little bit more exciting. I do have one great-grandfather who is mysterious in his origins. Maybe he was from somewhere in Central Europe, somewhere like Germany, or maybe even from further east, like here in Odessa on the shores of the Black Sea. Also, the west coast of Ireland, where I was born, had a lot of trade at one stage with Spain and Portugal further to the south. And my mother, in fact, tans a lot easier than someone like me. I have that infamous white Irish Celtic skin for sure. My mother does tan a lot easier and maybe have some origins from around there. Let's see, let's find out. And also, of course, Spain and Portugal were at one stage ruled by the Moors, who had come from further east and south, like North Africa and the Middle East. Maybe there's something from that region as well, but I have no idea. There's no evidence in any family tree of anything else, but let's go and find out. I'm super excited about it. And let's go and find out actually what happened when they analyzed my DNA. So I just got word that the DNA tests have actually arrived here in Odessa, so I'm about to pick them up. Really excited. Gonna do all that swabbing stuff and then send it back to myheritage.com, and then gonna find out exactly what my origins are. You don't have to give any a lot of. Now, the only thing to do is to go to the post office, and then in 4 to 6 weeks I'm going to find out my results. So yeah, I've just sent off my DNA sample to MyHeritage. I'm super excited to see what it comes back with. I've got to wait a little while for the results. Of course, it's got to leave here in Odessa, Ukraine, and go all the way over to the US to be analyzed, and then I get my results back in a short while. I'm super pumped. So I think now we need a drum roll. Welcome back. I actually am still in Odessa, even though it's supposed to take 4 to 6 weeks. We've had an amazing Indian summer here in the south of Ukraine, so I've actually never left. I got the email last night from MyHeritage. It was a little bit quicker than I expected, so now I'm really super excited, and this is gonna be interesting. Basically, I have in front of me the question: are you ready to explore your ethnicity? I'm about to hit the let's go button. Fingers crossed. So I'm just gonna hit it now and then find out what my ethnicity is and where my ancestors are probably from. Connor, you are? Oh. Well, first one is definitely not a surprise. Okay, that's also not a surprise. No. I did say that it was possible. I did say it was possible. Yeah, I think my Arabic friends are going to be very interested to see, to say the least. So, what can I say? I got to read more into it. I'm 98.8% European. Well, with my skin color and my complexion and the way I look, that's obviously not a big surprise. Only 8.8% English, which is obviously a neighboring country, which is obviously not that dramatic, and part of my family obviously came from other parts of the United Kingdom. So, but the big surprise is, 1.2% Middle Eastern. It means I have an ancestor from somewhere in, Middle East is a big place, either Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Yemen, Iran, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey they've given. So that's a huge geographical area, but I have one ancestor, obviously, probably, since it's 1.2% of my DNA, that came from there. Yeah, if you're interested as well of doing something similar, of course, I'm going to link below in the description MyHeritage. Go and check it out. You get free shipping if you use my discount code there. It's our experience. So go and check it out. I mean, if it's something I was always curious about myself, and I'm kind of, and still curious, if you've enjoyed this video, then strike the like button, give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, maybe you're even new to the channel, and if that's the case, then normally what I am talking about is not about myself so much. I'm talking about my experiences, but it's basically about my personal experience as a Western European here in Eastern Europe. Today I'm in, of course, in Odessa in Ukraine. Have lots of amazing travel vlogs coming up for the end of the summer, so you really want to be a subscriber if you're interested in traveling anywhere in Eastern Europe. This is the #1 channel by Western European, 98.8% European about traveling here. Apparently I'm 1.2% Middle Eastern, so that kind of means if you happen to be from Turkey or from Israel or from an Arabic country, then apparently we have something in common now, so you can see your long lost cousin travel around here, and I share my experiences on traveling, learning the local languages, because this is a non-touristic experience, and also dating tips. If you were interested in dating the women from the beautiful women of Eastern Europe, then you want to be a subscriber and whack the notification bell beside it, because if you don't, then you don't get notified when I upload new videos here in YouTube, so you don't want to miss out. So definitely educative, and kind of changed my perspective a little bit next time I go to Turkey or somewhere in the Middle East, for sure. So that said, it's do pobacenia and do svidania, and I guess I gotta learn that in some Middle Eastern languages as well pretty soon to say goodbye. And I will see you guys, all your smiling faces, enthusiastic for Eastern Europe, if you're a regular viewer, in the very next video from here in Odessa, Ukraine. Ciao.
SAR Experience.